In the next exercise, I'm going to show you how you can fill out your eighth note triplets, combining your bass drum and your snare drum. The first one sounds like this. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And the third one, starting with 2 eighth note triplets down your bass drum. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And now, these 3 exercises had 2 beats in the bass drum. Now I'm going to have 2 beats up in the snare drum and 1 beat down in the bass drum. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And kind of the shuffle rhythm we talked about earlier, which has the first eighth note triplet here, the second, and the third up here again. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And having the bass drum on the first eighth note triplet. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now playing 1 up in your snare drum and 1 down in eighth note triplet. And then switching around with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the next, I'm going to play also eighth note triplets with 2 in your snare drum and 2 in your bass drum. That's a figure that kind of creates a half note triplet. It kind of sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you fill out that feeling with eighth note triplets, playing 2 up here and 2 down here, it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That figure you can move around. Now I'm going to start it out with the bass drum. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. can also start it out playing just one beat up here in the snare drum and then continue the figure from that. It sounds like this. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Finally, starting with one beat down in the bass drum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another figure using eighth note triplets that also creates a very nice half note triplet feeling I was talking about before, and I also used in this one with 2 up here and down here, is if you use 3 beats in your snare drum and 1 beat down in your bass drum. Sounds like this. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. With that, you also have 3 different variations, kind of where you started on other beats. I'm going to start with the bass drum. It's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting out with 1 beat in the snare drum. 1, 2, 3, 4. And finally, 2 beats in the snare drum, starting out with that. 1, 2, 3, 4.